liquor. I have not drank any hard liquor at all. And honestly, I am going to attribute that to me doing shrooms. As crazy as this sounds, when I first got into doing shrooms, previously I had done a lot of research about shroom usage and different things that people are using mushrooms to combat. One thing that a lot of people don't know is that psychedelics has been very key to helping people overcome alcoholism. And oddly enough, I never thought I would be able to be in a position to say that I can attest to that, but now I am, for a number of reasons. Number one, drinking is cool, but after a while, it's like, it just gets old. I used to be a weed head in college, and I much preferred to smoke over drinking liquor, because it's like, if I want to feel something, if I want to be inebriated, I want to be inebriated, enjoy my inebriation, and then call it a day. I don't want to be hungover the next day. I don't want to be throwing up. The lapse in memory is really kind of like what turned me off, especially because I was in a car accident and I have long-term memory loss. Like, there are things that I have permanently forgotten, and unless someone else reminds me of it, I would never even know that about myself or remember that I had that experience. So now, with that layer being added, it's just like, no, right? Another thing is that I just don't like the way alcohol makes me feel anymore. Given the comparison of inebriations, that's what I'm going to call it. Given the comparison of inebriations, I kind of think it's just more of a preference now. Also, too, oddly enough, there are a lot of things that I'm realizing that I just enjoy off of being either super conscious or sober. Like, after a while, you start to realize things. As much of an oxymoron as this sounds, I feel like shrooms has helped me not necessarily enjoy sobriety, but prefer sobriety over being inebriated in certain situations and in certain settings and around certain people. I haven't drank alcohol in over a year because I don't like the way that it makes my body feel. The taste of alcohol altogether is just like, no. The only thing that really tastes good to me is probably like peach crown, apple crown, Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey, but like, or like a Pat Ron anejo, baby. I was a anejo. Do you hear me? Okay, but the more I did shrooms, the more I was just turned off to alcohol, especially because once you so lit, it's like, no. And then it's like, also with setting, you want to be careful with who you're around. Drinking and alcohol, I've just seen so many situations where alcohol was involved and it was just a turn off, and I didn't want to be involved, I didn't want to be included. So with that, I've kind of just, now I do still like to drink, have a drink, but I want something lighter. So I'll go for like a wine, a champagne. I do like some Taylor Port. I do like a little Taylor Porty. But I've just resorted to lighter options. And it's really not even that often that I feel that I want it or that I care for it. So to say that doing shrooms has like helped me be closer to sobriety, not that it was ever an issue. I was never an alcoholic, but sometimes getting carried away with alcohol can be very easy. And the things that happen when you're inebriated, I don't ever want to just be like, oh, I was drunk. I don't like that as an excuse, because I'm just very big on accountability. I guess if you got a problem with alcohol, maybe you need to do some shrooms so I can change your taste buds. Crazy as it sounds, here we are. More than a year in of no hard liquor, and I don't feel like I've missed out on life. I don't feel like I can't like socialize in the way that I would if I were inebriated. I'm not any less funny. I'm not any less attractive. Physically, I feel better. And also too, it has given me a different perspective of the people around me, right? At first, when I told people like, no, I'm not drinking no hard liquor, I'm cool, some people was just like, okay, bro, whatever you say. Like, You want some wine, some champagne? Got that too, if that's what you want. Want some water? Would you like ice with that, right? And so I was just like, those people I was cool with, but then there was other people who had a hard time and something like, no, bro, you finna take a shot, and I'm not. And so having those conversations with people, and you know, there were also some people who just like, so you don't drink hard liquor at all? Like, they was just in total disbelief, and I'm like, no, I don't drink hard liquor at all. And they like, why? Did something happen? No, nothing happened. I just one day was like, I don't want to drink anymore. I don't like the way that this makes me feel. I don't like all the stories that people are able to tell about a person that they don't even remember. All the damage control you got to do after a night of drinking. You know what I'm saying? Granted, when you're around certain people, they don't really give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I just called my best friend and was like, best friend, I just want to get drunk. Like, let's get drunk in the house and chill. My best friend be like, all right, bet, we getting sloppy? Say less. I'm down for the ride. It's me and you, right? But that's because that's my best friend. Like, I trust her. There's certain things that we gonna laugh about, joke about. There's just gonna be us. It's not gonna be a big deal. But if somebody else was around who, you know, we ain't on that same type of time with them, like, right? Don't get me wrong, getting drunk is fun, but you know, like, after a while, again, it just get old. Like, I am getting to the age where certain stuff just don't faze me no more. I'm not entertained by certain stuff. There are certain things I just don't care to be around. And like, okay, I had my run with it. It was fun while it lasted. Moving on, right? And so that's where I'm at. So cheers to more than a year with no hard liquor. It wasn't hard at all. Taste buds changed. I didn't like it no more. Stopped drinking it. I do feel that there are other things that I have found that I enjoy just as much, if not more. It makes my adventure with integrated mushrooms a lot more exciting, because it's like, not only am I growing into things, but I'm growing out of things that are not good for me. Alcohol is not good for your body. And I'm just a lot more conscious about the things that I put in my body, the things that I put on my